just those of us that wants to be walking, right? Stay walking, right? Get to a point in which you can communicate with your family without them thinking that you're crazy.
Yeah.
But where I think they
Right?
fucked
No,
up
like,
at is,
right?
But that means waking everybody up around you.
That's what they've been doing.
That's not.
But that's what they've been doing.
I'm not saying that's not possible, but it ain't for everybody. Everybody's not supposed to be woke or awakened. There's only certain ones that's gonna make it.
So do you not have a problem with?
Wait a minute. I got a different perspective on that. I feel like we all should be enlightened. Everybody should be enlightened, right?
Because the question that he's saying is like, are you okay with some of your family members not being awoke and they're treating you the way that they treat you?
Am I okay with it? Yeah. No, I'm not okay with it.
So then everybody has to be awoke.
But everybody's not gonna understand, and it's not for every. I don't think everybody.
Yeah, I
understand. No, I accept that.
I think that there's different levels.
Yeah.
To it. So as you start going through things, this is a whole life change.
How do you want
perspective of the world is turned inside out?
As a father, what do you want? Do you want your son to be as woke as you are?
Most definitely, I want that. But will he get it? That's going to be up to him. Because the knowledge that I have given him is more than I've given
But
y'all.
to me, like some of the shit that I believe in my head, I'm not sure my son can handle it.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't know whether because man, to me, if it works for him, if he can get up, go to church on Sunday, be involved in that, and be happy and have a happy life, man, maybe that's what I want for him. Because if you want to get inside my head, the average motherfucker will go crazy.
Are you inside your father's head, or are you beyond that?
I don't know where my father got to, but see, because I knew my father when I was a kid. He was a Freemason. My uncle was a Freemason, and they say, I've heard that my uncle was to a certain degree, because there's 33 degrees, right? All that shit's true.
Walk lightly now.
Because I found the book like when they was initiating my dad. Anyway,
allegedly.
But I've had people say that there are Masons around here who will never even get to the degree that my uncle was. But anyway, I say all that to say this. I don't know what my dad really fucking knew or all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he never talked about it. And to me, that's one thing that I do admire about the Freemasons, because they infiltrated and brought down Cosa Nostra. They brought down the fucking mob. And this was hundreds years old of fucking silence. You know what I'm saying? But even the mob started talking and leaking information. That's how they and they was an empire, right? The Masons have been around even longer, right? And we still don't know what the fuck's going on with them.
But
you know what I mean?
Do you think that you have surpassed your dad in your way of thinking?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad's dead. He's been dead. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Because of that, I couldn't say, like, how do you know that if you did surpass him, that your son surpassing you wouldn't be a good thing? Thinking the way that you're thinking and then going beyond that. Because that is the whole thing of staying awake. It's always being more enlightened than even the last.
But can you survive? Can you survive?
Because that's the fear. Are you saying that he may not be able to handle
the pressure?
Why?
But think about it. Okay, so as a kid under 18 or 16, just say under 16, you're a kid and you want to think, and I want you to have this knowledge, and you're 13, 10 or 13. I want you to have this knowledge. So I take away Christmas from you because that's, just say something, my perspective. I take it away from you. Ain't no Santa, ain't no Christmas. Who been giving you these presents, and ain't no more presents. You know what I'm saying? From now on, we're not celebrating Christmas. I don't want to see a Christmas light or nothing around here.
You don't know how he's going to handle that.
So you strip that from him, and then he has to go to school. He has to deal with the pressure of his friends. Yeah, we don't celebrate Christmas around here because what you get for Christmas? I ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Such and such, this and this. My pops, he don't believe in that.
Now, you could handle that, but you don't know if he can.
So now, that's just a small scenario, because a lot of the things, just say, I don't eat fast food. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat fast food. So my stepdaughter, she likes McDonald's. Now, my whole thought on McDonald's could scare anybody. You know what I'm saying? But do I put that on her? And then, you know what I'm saying, have her go to the school, and then they call her crazy?
You have to teach her.
So yeah,
it's a sensitive subject.
I lightly teach her and lightly put this on her, and she
The
asks
way you
these
explain
questions.
the Santa story, if you went at it that way of life, is very wrong. Right? That is the whole thing with most people. Like, and we had this discussion with me and my lady. Being at work is a big deal. Yo. Being working all the time is a big deal. Because if the question presents itself of, should I get to that point in which I tell the child Santa Claus is not real, Christmas is not real? But the question I ask is like, what do you plan to like do then? Giving, it has nothing to do with Christmas. Your son can go to school and they can ask him, did you get any gifts? He's like, not on Christmas, but me and my dad go to the shop anytime and I buy shoes. I get a gift anytime. Right? It doesn't make that Christmas special anymore. Right? Yeah. Like you have to wait till Christmas.
And Christmas ain't really right? Like it used to be, though.
If it's not replaced with anything, you just take it away without even an explanation besides. And the child's like, but you got it. You're like, yeah, but my dad should have taken it away. Now, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Can you do the same thing your dad did and just give it to me? Yeah. And you are like, no, you have to start. No. With us. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
If we didn't go through that and we want to stop something, we have to learn how to teach it.
Yeah. There's a way about it, and you have to be on a certain level to even teach it.
Yes, but that takes the sacrifice. That's why we come back to. We will go all the way back to from where we started, right? Where each one of us, where you come from, sacrifices are made.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? That's what I'm talking about. The leadership. People don't want to leave on this earth. They don't make those sacrifices for more than one. Right? You don't take the time to teach the child why it might not be a good idea. I'm not saying that you can believe in it, but let me tell you another side of the story. What I'm thinking now, this is what it is now, but there is a chance that it's not really real. Yeah. Right? Like, listen, I'm the one about the present. That dude that dressed up as Santa Claus, he get paid like daddy go to work too. But he has to do that to make you happy because it's nice. It's nice, but I'm the one that buying the gift. Yeah. You understand, right? You don't want to talk to your son and like that. Why? That's why I think like it's like what you just said, your son might not be able to handle it, is what is happening to what we call the modern age of kids.